Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess. So, for the next thing that we have to do to get our new ending, we need to get to the apotheosis. So, silently go to the cabin.
You make your way up.
Proceed to the cabin. So the goal is take the blade. Let's see. For this route, you'll want to throw the blade into the
interior of the
princess's
cabin is
eye
almost entirely
in chapter
bare.
3.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are pink.
Oh, I have to stab God Princess in the eye? Oh my god. I hate this. Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs. What? No way.
The door to the...
Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
What? No way. Why would you think that? Drop it. Okay, we've talked. Slay her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Okay, we've talked.
Oh.
Slay the princess and then give up.
Doubt.
Give up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your
Perfect.
trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly.
Good.
You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
Good.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you.
I'm tired for her.
This is the end, isn't it?
Probably.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Okay, you know, there was a commenter on one of my previous videos, specifically the apotheosis one, that mentioned that I have a thing for giant women. Apparently, I think I'm realizing I don't. It's not the giant women part, because this is doing something for me. So it's definitely like strong women. Strong women is what. Yeah. Like this, like the when she's like, I'm not going to die here. Like, look at you, you're so disappointing. Like that. And if you notice, I really like the Fury too. Not the Fury. Which one is that? Hold on, I gotta open memories. I gotta find out. The Adversary. And it's not because she's bigger than me, but like I love fighting her. I love watching the fights. I like, oh, just that. Oh, that does, like, not because she's bigger than me, but literally because she can ground me into a pulp. And it's not that I like the fact that she can beat me, it's that she would give me a good fight. And I think in the regard, I'm so much similar to the voice in our conversation with Adversary, where we're like, yeah, I think it's stubborn that just wants to fight her. But yeah.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat.
Oh.
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Oh.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
See, yeah. Huh. Maybe I need therapy. Nah.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's fine. Okay, so now we're at the tower. Hold on, I'm looking at the walkthrough here.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm always on a path.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, some more. Okay. So, I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that is the big one. Let's go ahead and save here. And onward. Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
A warm.
Approach the cabin. Yes, it is what I want. Approach the mirror and wipe it clean.
You walk.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your
I wonder
hand
if it has
against
to
the
be
cabin.
that I get these other
I
voices
hope you know how
to understand
ridiculous you
it.
look right now.
Oh, my thing's off. Why is my thing off? I thought my back felt cold. Okay. Hold on. Take the blade. Enter the basement.
You take the...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of
Continue down the
incense
stairs, drop
drifts
it
up.
now. Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-kin. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight.
Yeah, I don't think
Her
it's the
figure
height, but
framed
it's
by
the
a
power
stained
she
glass
exudes.
window.
But yeah.
Her long...
Drop it, no.
The blade slips from your fingers, but the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
Ooh.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna talk, are we?
The last time we met, you tried to kill me.
I did.
And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
It's fine.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
I'm not telling you.
Speak.
Nope.
The last time we met,
Yeah.
nobody should have met her.
Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is
Yeah.
enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Can-
think so.
Can she do that?
I don't know, actually.
There's nothing she can't do.
God damn it, Broken.
Meekness, despair, but a hint of something more. A small taste of stubborn resistance.
You bet.
A grain in the storm of my cosmic wind.
Fine.
Enough to be felt, but not enough to matter. And there it is. I am destined to end the world.
Yes, you are.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, that is really interesting.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new.
Thinning
And the world
trees.
as it is now is overdue for alterations.
While I agree with you, I'm definitely gonna have to say no.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Sorry,
She's
no.
inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help.
The music is still louder.
Maybe she'll be nice to her.
No, she won't. I'm not going to help you.
I say,
Yep, sorry.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Give it to me. Yeah.
Pick up that needle.
Oh.
Do it. It's what she wants.
Yeah, okay.
No objections here.
Pick up the blade, stand, end this,
Don't know
end
what she's
yourself.
planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up.
Whew. Why were you going to try and make me do with it? I'm going to kill you. You're not kidding about that divine hand. Who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you? No. Pick up
You
the
reach
blade.
forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's
Got it.
easy.
Stand.
Okay, yeah. We can do that.
We're probably gonna stand anyway. Yeah, stand. Hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm gonna kneel forever.
You can feel a
Stand.
creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Ooh.
The princess eyes you.
Yeah. End this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Yeah.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay yourself. It's the only option. Resist. Slay the princess.
No, you can't just slay
Yeah,
yourself.
no,
You're
I
perfectly
can't.
healthy and capable, and all you...
I'm literally in the middle of him protesting. Yeah, no, Betty. Sorry. Alright. Alright, so for this one, head to the cabin. You know, as the usual things. I gotta lightly repair the next thing. Move that down a little. Okay. So, head to the cabin.
But a great and horrible change is already underway.
Huh.
The ground quakes beneath your feet.
I was wondering
you feel
if I get to see at least the inside of the cabin.
Surroundings.
But I guess not.
The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Interesting.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything.
It's
the
fine.
The beginning of something.
Proceed to the cabin.
As you step forward.
This time we take the whole... Hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy? I want to just see what that is. Out of pure curiosity. Then I'm going to go load it again.
Well, we could always run away, right? To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her reception. Have you no respect for the divine?
Oh, trust me, I gushed over. Okay, I think, actually, correction, commenter, I think perhaps you were right. I do have a thing for giant women, apparently. But giant, powerful women specifically. But I don't get that feeling for Lady Dimitrescu in Resi 8. But I do for Karlach, and I do for Godher, so I don't know what's going on with me, but here we are. Alright, well, at least that was an option. Alright, we load, because I don't want to mess this up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Goddess.
With determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
Oh, but I hate it. Look at how awesome she is. Ugh.
You're not going to win.
No.
You know that.
I will.
Right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade?
Charge into oblivion. Carve into her divine heart.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her?
Yeah.
I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Yeah, you know. If one of us believes.
Yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you.
So we start out loving, and then we've now shifted. I mean, I guess we always kind of do.
To face her.
Charge into oblivion.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Oh.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Huh. Oh.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She
Interesting.
feels nothing.
So does she... Okay, so it's because we do believe that she has the power to end the world that she's like this, then.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
No? Yeah.
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Alright.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
I have wings, don't I? Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel.
Yeah.
Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Oh,
You
princess.
see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
Okay, look,
It's not.
Maybe I do need
Can't
therapy.
be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Oh.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately
Ow.
between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
She's not even angry with us.
Transgressions. But my destiny is inescapable.
I always feel bad every time that she's super sweet during these, and then I have to do this anyway.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
Contrarian, I normally like you.
He offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift.
Sorry,
you
Broken.
Would turn away from her.
Look, I've done this
for
already. I have
something
one whole save file just dedicated to the fact that I did that. Hurl your blade at her eye.
Yes, let's give her something to remember
Man.
us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point.
My eyeballs
and hurl
hurt.
your blade at the princess's
Especially
eye.
at the left eye. I
It
just realized
flies
I'm
to
left
the
eye
night
dominant
sky and-
recently.
And then nothing. She could never be harmed by.
Yeah.
It pierces her cornea.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
I'm sorry.
You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Oh, I'm so... Oh.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation.
I'm sorry.
You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
I'm sorry.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows
I'm sorry.
and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light.
No. I'm
The
sorry.
inferno incinerates everything that is
I
you.
hate this.
And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it
Oh?
hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Instead of feeling cold, you feel hot?
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
I don't know about that. Oh? There is nothing left to burn. Yet you still persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything,
I'm sorry, princess.
but I'm no better than you, am I?
No. We're kind of just the same. You and I. I like the fact that they make her shrink. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave and memory returns. Alright, well. Silence as you approach. Voices have been burned away. Oh. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. Here always makes them leave, but I didn't even have them. You've unraveled. Long quiet, proceed. Oh, sorry, honey.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
I thought I was gonna sneeze, and I didn't sneeze, but I yawned. Alright. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Yeah. I suppose. I'm setting up the next chapter. There we go.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Alright, so now we move on to the Wraith. Everything goes dark and we die. Good for us. We're on a save it, is what we're on. Alright. So we get to the Wraith. When you become possessed in Chapter 3, throw yourself into the Abyss, which is what I was curious to see happen anyway. The shifting mound will consume her there. Interesting. Okay, so let's get to that. Okay, Wraith. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up.
Proceed to the cabin. Enter the basement
interior of the
without the blade. Okay, enter the basement without.
The door? Good.
Continues down.
You're still...
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Sorry, honey. I'm gonna keep her locked away. Examine the change. Back upstairs, retrieve the blade, keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Lock her in the basement. Lock her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is something...
No, we're sticking with this plan and locking her away.
You'll be the death of all of us, but...
That's fine. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe...
And now we die. Cool. Save it. Alright. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin.
Warning. She will I don't think lying... It doesn't matter.
Proceed. Take the blade and go to the basement.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The blade
So
is your
no
implement.
mirror this time. So take the blade,
You reach down.
enter the basement.
You
Continue
cross
down
over
the stairs
threshold.
in silence.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Do nothing.
As you emerge,
Because
you
she'll come
find-
to us, I guess.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
That's okay.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Leave together.
Lungs, liver,
Um,
nerves,
okay, let's get out of here.
What? No!
You come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
I don't know about
I'm going
that.
to let this happen. Do you think you could just... Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Thanks.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch.
Go ahead.
That's fine.
I'll be right behind
I
you.
don't know if I trust that.
Lungs, liver.
Step onto the stairs.
Trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Yeah.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
I think so, actually.
Heart.
Step onto the stairs.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
I think the door is locked, and
You
then
can
try the
feel
door.
the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles.
Ooh.
An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Yeah, I think that's apparent with the steps.
You're almost there.
I don't know if
The
I
only
trust
thing
you.
left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Why is he the only one that could
Yes,
do
I
that?
remember.
What
Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out?
Yeah, you would.
Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important.
disagree.
You still have a weapon. You can still make this right. Liver.
I think the door's locked.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Try the door.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response
Creaks.
to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right.
Clicks
It's not even the
open.
way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Oh no.
Heart, lungs, liver.
It's a shame because I like his perspective.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you?
No.
I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Ooh.
I don't
Okay.
know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Uh-huh.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Liver.
Slay the princess, fine, you win, I'll
I
let
thought
you leave.
wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Oh.
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
I need you to do both.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Liver,
Okay, thanks.
nerves.
I got it. Heart. Lungs.
Jesus
liver,
Christ, dude.
Nerves. Heart.
You're terrible at this.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Heart,
Dying.
lungs,
Dying, thank you.
Liver, nerves, heart,
Finally, I can talk.
lungs.
Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I was expecting like something a little more like, you know, drawn out of like, oh yeah, no, we can't clearly trust this guy because of what he said on the No, just F him, don't trust him.
Really?
So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves.
Oh my
but
god,
I
I'm
guess
dying.
that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Yeah.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
All
Unfortunately.
right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Calmly.
nerves.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a
To
little
be
thin.
fair.
So don't make a lady wait any longer,
To be
okay?
fair, I have to agree with her there because
Liver,
of what I saw in the Slay the Dragon or the Princess and the Dragon.
The door.
nerves.
Slay the Princess?
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
Yeah.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
I'm sorry.
We did it. We actually did it.
Not really.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Oh yeah, you can. I believe it.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Good.
In her final moments, the princess lunges
Oh.
forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth.
Oh, because of course. No, no, no. I wanted just to see that.
As the two of you fall,
Oh.
you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Okay.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Oh.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness.
Oh.
You are alone,
Okay.
and you are falling. Forever.
Huh.
But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through.
I don't know.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Yeah.
I can. Finally. Are we
Can I do
really
this
gonna
again?
fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of here?
Right? I don't... Okay. So there's still an option that says, fine, you win, I'll let you leave. Leave together. Step under the stairs. Then slay her.
She was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead.
Means you're falling forever.
No. Oh, no. You continue to fall. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't.
Huh.
That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
Huh.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Huh?
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. You suggesting we kill ourselves?
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Drop the blade.
No, what are you doing? You loosen your grip, and the blade
Interesting.
tumbles through your open fingers. Now you're really falling forever. There's no way out now.
Nope. And apparently if I explore all options, it goes.
Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I
don't like
suppose.
the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Yeah.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first
Huh.
one. That explains a lot, though.
Yeah.
Bastard, how much are you not telling us?
A
Plenty.
lot.
But it's all in your best interest. And
Huh.
the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're
Interesting.
falling forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can.
Huh.
Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely
Interesting.
managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
It's fine.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Alright.
No.
Alright.
Still no.
It'll wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. You'll have something else to
Not gonna
talk
wear me
about.
down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Yeah.
The narrator
Secrets.
ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The narrator
Secrets? Continues to ignore you. But I've got the best company in the world that I could ask for. You guys, what more do I
You
need?
can do a lot better than us.
Thanks.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
I don't know. Falling forever doesn't seem too bad to me.
That's a grim thought, isn't it?
Yeah. You really shouldn't have gotten rid of the blade. It's our way out. What were you
Now,
thinking?
if we're going to be stuck here until we starve, we really shouldn't be at each other's throats.
Yeah. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable
I'm
of
stuck
going other
here with you.
places?
I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely.
Unlike
How
you,
sweet.
I'm not capable of being lonely.
Are you?
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Yeah. Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger.
No,
The
because I made
darkness
my
of this place
body
prevents you from
believe
wholly
it's got
grasping
biology.
the context of passing time. But that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain
Interesting.
are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into
Interesting.
words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
It's fine. Eventually, chapter 3 is going to start.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces. and
Because I
eventually,
believed time
long
and biology
before
have an
forever
effect
gets
on me.
the
They
chance
did.
to come, everything goes dark. And you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Interesting. Okay. So,
You're on a path in the wood.
if you follow the steps above,
This
you'll
really
have the
doesn't
option
end,
to
does it?
approach the mirror.
It doesn't matter if we kill
You will
her.
then
It doesn't matter
start
if she
talking
kills
to
us.
the
It
narrator.
just goes on and on.
You
and
explore the
on
narrator's
and
dialogue
on
options
and
if you
on.
wish, but to swiftly move on, just destroy the mirror and head to the cabin one last time. Okay. We've tried doing it our way, and we've tried doing it his way, but I think the only way left is
Are you
hers.
suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's
I'd like
obvious
to,
she's the
but-
one with the real power here. We might as well
She is.
ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord. Okay, so you've already been here. More than once.
See, that's the
even.
last part I'm not so
Correct.
sure about. We
So you
ended
probably
twice
already
now.
know all about her,
We've
and all about the
ended her
threat she
once, but
poses
it
to
doesn't
the
matter
world.
because it threw us right back into
This
these
place feels a
woods.
bit different, though. That's all the more reason to take her in. I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult.
Well then, if
But
the
now
world's
it's
rushing
out,
to an
you can
end,
always take that information
that's
as a sign
all the
of
more
goodwill
reason for
between
us to rush
and
over
do
to the
your
cabin
job, all
and
right?
make ourselves useful. All about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us. Proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Of course we do. We've been over it. Find the one in charge and make sure that she knows how
I don't
helpful
like
we are.
Any of our options.
Enter the cabin. Do the mirror.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark. A single narrow hallway.
What do you mean there
stretching
isn't a
far
mirror?
into the
There is a
distance.
mirror, plain as day
Curtains
at the end of the
billow out
hall.
from Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for mercy as soon as we see her. I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so
No.
worm-like.
No,
Right.
I don't think we do.
We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did kill her last time.
It's
yeah,
fine.
but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade. And look at the bright side. At least everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order.
Down at the
At
bottom.
the bottom. Which is the most
Yeah.
important part if you think about it, because it gives
No.
everybody else something to stand on. The bedrock, if you will.
Don't get me
She'll
wrong, make
understand
yourself useful, but I no. Approach the mirror, wipe it clean.
You slowly make your way towards the... Oh, do we? Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong,
Yeah, the
we
opportunist
don't
is a
have
new perspective
anything
for us
to
in
worry
this.
about. I'm sure she knows we're on her side.
I don't know about that.
You stop as you...
Wipe
This
the
is
mirror.
it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves. You reach your
Yep,
arm
and
forward
it's gone.
into the pitch black of the opening.
Look, we're even more. We're even now,
That was
I
a
think.
close one.
Hopelessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this.
She clearly hates us. I'm not sure
Yeah.
letting her in is a good idea. Look at this. We don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out.
explore, throw myself
Ignore
down.
him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
It's fine. Oh, okay. So, look, we're even.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
I don't know if me leaving you down there necessarily makes it
I
worse.
would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now.
Yeah.
You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here.
But you did hurt me. Twice even.
Really only once.
And I'm not letting you do it again. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Uh-huh.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long
Okay.
hallway as the rest of
throw
the
your body
princess's
into the
body
abyss.
emerges. Her
Voice of the
proportions all
opportunist.
wrong. Limbs
Look, she's
bent
mad at
and
us.
curved,
I get it, but
moving
it's
in ways
not.
that defy your
But it's nothing we can't
understanding.
clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. What you might call a smooth talker, I'll
Oh,
iron
will
things
you
out.
now? With her like that, good luck with that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
really.
seem like she's too keen on forgiveness.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it?
No, I don't think it is.
any conceivable way that this is fine?
Yeah, I'm right.
Nope.
This is fine. It's better than last time.
Oh, get
At least
up.
our organs aren't failing. At least I can
The two of them
actually
are
talk.
incredibly rude. Hi, hello, welcome. I live here along with him, and well, I've never been clear about whether or not he lives
I don't
here.
think this is helping. We sh- I just want to tell you how great a job you're doing. You're a real go-getter, really seizing destiny by the throat and making it yours. It's the kind of gumption a guy can really admire.
That was then. This is now. I'm a big fan of winners, and you're the biggest winner around. I'll have you know that as soon as we wound up back in the woods on this go-around, I suggested that we free you. I'm on your side.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just want a job. I figure if he's right and you're going to end the world, there's got to be something else coming after all that. And I want to make sure I have a place helping you run it. I think you should stop talking. Look, all I'm saying is that whatever comes after is going to be a
Okay.
hefty management task.
I don't know.
You don't want to do all that alone.
I wouldn't leave you in charge of management, dude.
No. We are the only people you know. Possibly the only
it's
people
true.
left alive once you've done whatever it is you're going to do. So you'll have to hire us.
We're going to die. No,
Yeah.
we're going to do something worse than dying. She's going to torture us out of existence, and it's all going to be your fault.
Yeah. I don't know. I killed you once.
Have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement.
Yep.
It's better than giving her what she wants.
I agree. No.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped
Throw your body into the abyss. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
in a single moment of
There we go.
overwhelming willpower. You tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the
Thank
gaping
God.
abyss.
Won't you? Because I think I have the power to do
Capillaries
this.
burst and muscle fibers
Oh.
tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours,
Yeah.
but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Good.
Now this is just embarrassing. I would have made sure all of you had cushy jobs on the other side of this.
Nah.
But you're going to make it impossible to patch things up.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's now or never.
Chica?
No doubt. Just make it happen.
You
Oh.
throw everything you have against her and
I'm
manage
sure we'll
for
deal with
one
the enemy in the
brief
only way you know
moment
how.
to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your
Ooh.
foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Oh. I personally don't, but this playthrough I'm being god awful to you, so I don't.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
At least you're with me till the end.
I thought we already fell forever.
Yes, but now we're falling with her.
Yeah.
She doesn't get an easy way out this time.
No, she doesn't.
We didn't get an easy way out last time.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
True.
What happens now?
I did, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
Oh, because still and quiet? Huh. I like that you broke up all of the perspectives. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
I got you out. You're good. We're good. I got you out. Look at us go. But you don't answer before she's gone, and you feel resistance underneath your feet once more.
She's gone.
Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find?
Nope. Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror.
It's calling us.
Does feel final.
Not in a good way. If they think.
Gaze in your reflection. And I'm gone. Perfect. Okay. I can just break the mirror, so that's fine. This isn't right. You can't be nothing.
I think you know.
Yep. I can ask questions. I don't think I need to, though. Because I'm pretty sure we've asked all these questions of him. You don't need answers. Break the mirror without asking any questions. Hey, you don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. The long quiet. Vast, incessant God. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Okay. So now you face the shifting mound. Here are the initial dialogue options you should choose once you get to the cabin. Thank you. There's a lot of options. Alright. We're at the mound. Boom. I am the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot.
What happens now?
Ever the
There's so
passive
many stories
player,
left unfinished. Can we
always
really
when
just
the
leave?
echoes spun up. Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is
Don't you have a
not.
say in all of this?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share
Let's talk
reflections
this
of each
through.
other. My very nature is paradox, as is yours.
Huh.
You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But
Interesting.
violence and passion
There we
are
go.
dances that both of us know well.
Yeah.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Perfect. I got a new one. Oh. Oh. Oh, her perspective.
Violence, you stranded me. And with violence, I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
Oh. Okay.
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body. You chose agency.
Oh.
But agency requires action.
We're fighting her now?
Requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
Okay, hold on. What does it say? Mini cutscene should commence, where the shifting mound will instigate a fight with you. Okay, good. Where she will push her agenda. Yeah. You're forced to choose between your death and forfeiting your body. You chose agency. Yeah. During this section, you'll want to pick dialogue options highlighted in red. Oh. Oh, okay. So I get options? Oh. Oh, that... Okay. Apologies to anyone that's colorblind in this regard. These are all, like, regular, like, white arguments. This one is a slightly brighter pink. It's the same that her text has been. So even when you cut the signal to my body, I clearly executed you. And when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Interesting.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for
Oh.
you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new.
Interesting.
But you did not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that
Yep.
which would claim godhood.
And through that defiance, you bound us both together.
Yeah, I did.
Without me, there are no externalities to resist.
I don't know.
And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Okay, so this top one is the red one. Even when you became a shadow of a god, one good shot was all it took to bring you crashing down.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Interesting. Okay. She's so angry.
Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye.
Oh.
It was fear that made our prison. And it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose.
Interesting.
Even when you cut yourself free, it was that lie that kept us bound in the dark. It was that lie that drove your edge through my heart.
Interesting.
This construct is a machine of fear.
It
It
is.
has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
Fear or not, I drove that blade into your heart, and I remained while you were taken away.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Boundless torrent of blades cuts you for boundless angles. You were a
Oh.
body. You were gory ribbons. You were a body again. And you feel all of it.
Oh.
On it goes until your bodies are not
Whoa.
your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive.
She's a little
dead,
quieter.
Alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
Interesting.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me.
Did I?
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless
I'm almost
short
done.
lives. And yet
I know
it.
it.
Was all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I disagree, but I did rise far above you, and I'm far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then.
The echo was deluded. The world without me would be an eternal hell.
Interesting.
Picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale.
The flames.
You doused the flames of false devotion.
Huh.
And in my despair,
False
you tore down the
devotion.
walls and freed us both from a mockery of life. Would you rebuild those walls and throw the world in them? Would you
Yeah.
keep them in that box we shared and tell them that they're happy?
I'm sorry, but yeah. I sunk my blade in your heart because I didn't need you. I still don't need you. The princess dives into you once more, but this time, no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the whole of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin. Oh god, gnats?
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
Are you? She tears into you, hand and fist, tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening, but the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You have already seen the path to victory. Oh, we have as many multitudes. As she strikes again, you catch her hands clasping her wrists, and wings binding her arms. Fur rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you. But you remain unmovable in your resolve. Oh, and then it's over. Her shoulders slump, her eyes go limp, her limbs go slack, and you see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
She defines my shape? But the time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth. Okay, hold on. What does it say? first off, we save this. Because I kind of want to see both. Okay. However, you can now break the construct, which shatters the space. Okay. We're gonna destroy her, and then I'm gonna load it back up, and then we're gonna offer her our hand, because I want to see what happens. She is gone. And you are truly alone. Oh. But there are worse things than to be alone. Your consciousness sits at the center of the long quiet, at the center of yourself. With nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, where the infinite folds into itself endlessly, your cage. It could only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it has your full attention now. Oh, the ocean. Interesting. At the mere thought that it might break, it falls apart. And you see it, a world free from death. Your new world, ever moving but never decaying. A world of uninterrupted experience. What thing will you put in it, now that it is yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Interesting. There are worse things than being alone. Okay, hold on. We're skipping all of this. I want to go back and see what happens when I offer her my hand. Turn to the main menu. Load the game. We offer her our
You
hand.
offer me your hand as if you've proven me wrong. But I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
I disagree.
You just haven't listened to me.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Oh.
you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, have we done this?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
I thought you died whenever I looked in the
think
mirror.
that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either.
Interesting.
But we can worry about all that later. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
It's time
Have
to
we been there?
resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she?
Yeah.
Let's make this quick.
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Yeah. We're back in the wood cabins. Okay, I just want to see if she's got multiple heads
And here
then.
we are. I'd say we were back where it all started. Do you need me to
For old
Yeah.
time's sake.
Of course.
No mirror this time. And, there's no blade, is there?
Nope.
I guess whatever we find down there, we'll have to face it empty-handed.
Maybe
Maybe
for the
that's
best.
for the best.
Yeah.
Maybe we're done with violence.
Is the narrator
Yeah,
really gone?
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Anyone else make it to the cabin? I don't know how I actually feel about him being
it's
gone.
complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's just us.
Yeah, I
rest-
thought so. It's jumbled up with the rest of her. Yeah.
The
Does she have many
stairs.
heads?
Do you remember the first?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just
Us.
like that. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Does she have one head?
There
one
you
head.
are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
I don't think I need to, actually. Because we've seen all of this. We've seen everything that, I mean, not everything that there is to see. Because there are endings where we argue with her differently. But we did get to see... Oh, can I not hide the UI with that? Okay. But we did get to see... Okay, I gotta go back. That's a little too much. But we got to see all of the endings. We got to see... Well, not... You know, there's still gonna be things that we miss with every single one of them. But... I think in terms of seeing all of the... Like... Because I know that there are also more endings for this guy. But I think I've seen all the ones that I want to see. And we got the new ending, which I think is really interesting. That we end up thinking of her as a lesser being. That's really weird. Because I wouldn't consider death a lesser being, because you can't keep having creation without end, but what do I know? But either way, that's all the time we've got for this episode, and I think that'll be the end of the series. It's really sad to see it go and to see our princess leave. Where's the... Yeah. Because I do like... I like her design for this. I'm really thinking about making this my computer thumbnail, because she looks so badass in that. Well, let me find another... Can we get... Let's get some happiness of Dancing in the Stars for her. Because we didn't get to give her that kind of happy ending this time. But... I might... If there is definitely more... Like, because I know that there's more stuff that I haven't seen, but if there's more stuff that I definitely have to see without having any kind of new endings, I might come back, but I'm not going to come back here just to finish getting all the memories. As much as I love it, I've seen so many perspectives, and I have to say, in a weird twist, I feel like this game has actually helped me personally. Which sounds really weird. But it wasn't until somebody in the comments mentioned it, in specifically the episode for the Happily Ever After ending, that this horrible thing that we witnessed and experienced, we needed to see it because it carved, like, it's important that we see it. And as a result, it carves texture around our hearts. And I really just thought that was something that the Mound Princess was saying, but I think I understand now what it means to carve texture around your heart. To feel that in there. Yeah, there's pain and suffering, but it deepens you as a person. Those perspectives, those experiences deepen you. The game got more interesting the more voices we heard, until it was too many that we didn't know who to listen to. But when we had clear answers, it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss this game. I definitely think I rushed too quickly to end it pre the Pristine cut, but that's because I didn't really realize what I was playing. I just thought this was a story about slaying a princess and choosing not to, like the Stanley Parable, just kind of like rushing to an ending, not realizing that the actual substance of the game is the experience, not just how the ending looks. Because I was so curious. I wanted my answers. I wanted to know everything I could about the narrator. And now that I've even gotten to this point with seeing all of these endings, I'm still not 100% sure I understand but I feel wiser for having experienced. I'm gonna miss this princess. But that's all the time we've got for this episode in this series. So take care, everybody.